if I'm being perfectly honest, pretty privilege is what got you as far as it did, and you got the nerve to sit up and talk about pretty punishment. No, sweetie, you are a prime example of pretty will get you through the door, but it won't keep you there. Coupled with the fact that, sweetie, yes, by every stretch of the imagination, you are a beautiful girl. You are. If a bitch call you ugly, they a hating ass liar. But love, you ain't the only pretty girl in the industry.
Saweetie, Jadon, Sancho, Maybach May. Listen, Maybach May and Saweetie, they're meant to be one close friends. And yeah, man, she just exposed Saweetie, bro. Saweetie's ex-road manager accuses her using Sancho and not paying what she'd owed. Don't be in debt with your brethren because they will blast you up online. And this is what Maybach May had to say, cocaine, witchcraft.
Okay, so things are getting real wild for Saweetie right now, and it's not looking good at all. Her own friend just came forward and blasted her for not paying up. But this wasn't just about money. Oh no, this friend came swinging with every piece of dirty laundry she could find. She's putting all of Saweetie's alleged secrets on blast, and it's getting dark fast. According to this so-called friend, Saweetie allegedly has a serious substance issue, even going as far as calling her a cokehead. She didn't stop there either. She claims Saweetie's been dabbling in witchcraft and messing around with married men. And get this, she specifically threw shade about Saweetie allegedly sleeping with Offset. Yeah, that Offset, Cardi B's husband and Quavo's former Migos brother. Now, if you remember, those rumors have been floating around for years. People online have whispered that Saweetie allegedly hooked up with Offset while she was still with Quavo, which, if true, would have caused serious tension between Cardi B, Offset, and Quavo. Some even said that's what tore Migos apart and left everyone at odds. But recently, Offset came out to clear his name, saying none of that ever happened.
Was it true to you and Saweetie?
No, man. It was a rumor, man. And I feel like it was something deeper than that for the split of me and bro. It was something deeper than that. You know what I mean? It was.
Still, this ex-friend is painting a totally different picture, and she's acting like she's got receipts. She even posted a video of Saweetie looking embarrassingly drunk in the front seat of a car, slurring her words and acting a mess. In the caption, the friend wrote, "Hey Saweetie, I see you playing internet games on Beyonce's internet, child. Let me know how you want to play this. I'm either getting my money or I start talking to TMZ about those rumors." Then she added more fuel to the fire, saying they spent almost a month in Africa together and that she wasn't gonna let Saweetie play her for money.
So not only did Saweetie's friend blast her for doing the Pepsi Cola, now she's saying that she's hired and that she hasn't paid her the money back. And then when you try to look for the stories are gone. They still follow each other as of right now. But this is crazy. And people are like, oh, why don't we just all expose Saweetie for who she really is? I'm like, I don't know. If you want to do that, then fine. But I mean, that is pretty crazy though. Honestly, if I ever blow up, I owe you some money, just text me. Just text me. Just call me, just text me yo, I'm about to sue you. He'll get the money back. You don't have to go online in front of a bunch of people on Beyonce's internet and make 3 accusations against me.
Finally, she dropped a chilling line that had everyone talking. Snow, witchcraft, and liquor is one hell of a mix. The internet is shaking over this one, and people are demanding to know if this ex-friend's story is true or just pure spite.
These are some wild accusations that Maybach May is leveling against Saweetie. But my question is she accusing Saweetie of doing all these things herself or just hanging out with Rick James, Marina Abramovich, and T-Pain? And if you're not reading Vampire Odyssey, what are you doing?
So now this ex-friend is really turning up the heat. She went online again and said, "Send me my bread, homewrecker." And to make things even messier, she kept blasting Cardi B's music in the background every single time. The shade is loud and clear. Everyone online caught on instantly saying she's doing it on purpose, especially since Cardi's name keeps popping up in connection to Saweetie's alleged drama with Offset. Now, here's where things take another wild twist. Saweetie is allegedly dating soccer star Jadon Sanchez, and word on the street is that he even got her middle name tattooed on him. Yeah, that's how deep it supposedly is. The friend decided to air out private text messages between her and Saweetie, and it gets awkward fast. The text shows Saweetie saying, "My messages to you are blue." The friend replied, "Oh, now they back." Then she tried to sound friendly, saying they should plan a Big Bear trip with their group. "It's so nice here. Not even that cold, only 2 hours from LA," she said. But Saweetie hit her back saying, "At the studio, girl. All my friends are out of state." Then out of nowhere, Saweetie texted, "When bees run it up on Jadon, how much they doing in a weekend?" After that, the ex-friend went off. She posted the text and added her own caption saying, "Sancho, after you done paying and getting tattoos of a girl you barely know, run me my money." She hates her career, can't write on time like the trick she is. "I just want what y'all owe me." The tone was pure venom. She's clearly furious. But she didn't stop there. She reposted a quote from Ari Fletcher that said, "That voodoo ain't gonna work on me. I'm a servant of God. I rebuke all negative, evil energy. Return to sender." So people instantly started thinking she was hinting that Saweetie might have tried some voodoo or witchcraft on her. Then she kept piling on. She reposted a tweet clowning Jadon, saying, "They want Sanchez to lower his wages with Saweetie on his roster. Be serious. You thought you were getting a $180,000 weekly pay rise and Saweetie already asking for her third Birkin. It's only Wednesday."
If he's a client, he got a tattoo of her. He fell in love with her. How much are bitches running up on Jadon in a single weekend? Is this how you get spoken about? This guy used to be in conversations with Kylian Mbappe. Now you might end up on Love and Hip Hop. This guy used to be a baller. Now he's an influencer that plays ball on the side. If you ever get into beef, I ain't backing it. Blame Jadon Sancho. Because I'm sick and tired of giving man the benefit of the doubt. I'm giving man a blight, and they're in the wrong. Could have been in Turin. Could have been in Rome with the hotties. Instead, he's picking a woman that doesn't even like him. But listen, every bad situation, you have to find the positives. And I'll be looking forward to 4PF Sancho.
The internet lost it after that one. People are saying this ex-friend is clearly out for revenge, but others think she's exposing some serious tea. One thing's for sure, this situation just went from petty to spiritual warfare real quick. And then things got even messier. The ex-friend kept going saying, "I'll tell a joke, but I ain't never told a lie." She went on to drag Saweetie's name through the dirt, listing everything she ever did for her. And it's a lot. She claimed, "I sent you to Dubai because you'd never balled before and were depressed, looking for a happy life. I took you to London, babes. Took you to Nigeria, booked you an Australian tour. I helped this girl so much only for her to play with my money at the end." She didn't hold back. She said she's still missing her London payment and she's done being patient. Her next words had everyone gasping, "Pay up, cokehead, before I start naming the rest of the husbands you were playing with." The internet went wild after that one. She's straight up threatening to expose every married man Saweetie allegedly messed with. Like this is turning into a full-blown scandal. Then she tried to set the record straight about what actually went down, saying, "I booked her for an appearance to visit the Chelsea Stadium and support the soccer team, as my last post shows. Instead of paying me, she fell in love with the client and told him not to pay me." She even claimed she was acting as Saweetie's road manager, getting her deals and handling her business, but says Saweetie played her dirty after getting what she wanted. She ended her rant saying, "I was solid to this girl. She got what she wanted and never paid me. Simple. I just want my money."
Y'all heard of a police getting exposed for being a cocaine Barbie? It's crazy. It's crazy, man. What the celebrities be doing, they be going through the drugs, the cocaine, the affairs. Like, it's wild, bro. It's crazy. So Saweetie's best BFF is exposing her for cocaine and sleeping with married men at Dubai. It's crazy. It's wild, man. It's crazy. Egregious work.
Now, people online are completely split. Some say this ex-friend crossed the line by spilling private business just because of money issues, calling her disloyal and saying she was never a real friend. Others think she might actually be telling the truth and that Saweetie is finally getting called out for how she allegedly moves behind closed doors. But here's the real question everyone's asking. Who are all these husbands she's talking about? Like, how many married men are supposedly involved here? And is Saweetie really out here being a professional side chick? Because that's the image this ex-friend is painting, and it's wild. What's even more suspicious is that right after all this blew up, the ex-friend deleted all her Instagram stories, which has people thinking maybe she got scared or maybe someone made her take them down. Either way, this drama is far from over. After the friend deleted her posts, social media went into full investigation mode. Screenshots, old interviews, and cryptic comments started resurfacing, and fans are piecing everything together like detectives. What's really interesting is that people are now digging into Saweetie's past friendships and relationships, and it seems like this isn't the first time someone has accused her of being shady when it comes to business and loyalty. Several influencers have come forward hinting that Saweetie has a pattern of cutting people off after getting what she wants. One stylist claimed she worked with Saweetie early in her career but was never credited or paid for her work. Another person who claimed to be part of her glam team said Saweetie was sweet in public, cold in private. It's like the internet is suddenly connecting all these dots that might show a side of her that fans never really saw before. Meanwhile, Saweetie hasn't said a word about this recent drama, which is only making it worse. Her silence has people assuming guilt. Because let's be real, in celebrity world, silence sometimes speaks louder than a statement. Some fans think her team might be trying to contain the situation behind the scenes since the allegations include things like drug use, witchcraft, and infidelity. All things that could easily destroy a pop star's brand if not handled right. And then there's the Jadon Sanchez angle. People are questioning whether he even knows what's going on or if he's caught up in something he didn't sign up for. Some of his fans have started unfollowing Saweetie, saying they don't want him mixed up in Hollywood mess. Others are defending her, saying the friend is clearly bitter and trying to use religion and God talk to make herself look righteous after things went sour. To make matters even crazier, a few gossip pages are claiming that TMZ and The Shade Room have already reached out to both sides for statements. That means the drama might not just stay online, it could blow up into something official real soon. The public's just waiting to see who talks first, the friend with more receipts or Saweetie with her side of the story. Now, as this scandal keeps spreading, fans are starting to question who this mysterious ex-friend really is. People online believe she might not just be some random buddy. Rumors say she used to be a close insider in Saweetie's circle, possibly someone who handled her travel, bookings, and even her appearances. That would explain how she had access to private texts, videos, and inside details that only a trusted person could know. If that's true, then this betrayal cuts deep, because it's coming from someone Saweetie clearly let into her inner world. What's even wilder is that certain blogs have started reporting that this same woman has a history of falling out with other celebrities too. A few old screenshots show her name tied to past drama involving different influencers where she allegedly accused them of similar things, being fake, owing money, or practicing dark energy rituals. Now people are asking, is she really exposing the truth, or is she just chasing clout off Saweetie's name? Meanwhile, Saweetie's fan base, the Icy Gang, is riding hard for her. They've been flooding the ex-friend's comments with ice emojis, calling her a liar and a bitter ex-assistant. Some even pointed out inconsistencies in her story, like how she claimed she was owed money from London, but also bragged about booking Saweetie's tour, which would mean there should have been contracts in place. If she was handling business, why didn't she have receipts ready? People are starting to feel like parts of her story don't add up. At the same time, the ex-friend isn't backing down. Insiders say she's preparing to post undeniable proof if Saweetie keeps ignoring her. And if that happens, things could go from messy to career-threatening in seconds. The tension online is so thick right now, fans are literally refreshing pages waiting for the next drop. It's become a full-blown social media war. Team Saweetie versus Team Ex-Friend, and everyone wants to see who blinks first. If this friend really does have proof, it could shake the whole image Saweetie's built over the years. But if she's lying, her own reputation might crash just as hard. So here's the latest update. The ex-friend is still throwing shade on her Instagram stories, but she's clearly slowing down now. Instead of posting full-on rants, she's been dropping slick subliminal messages, little quotes about betrayal, fake love, and karma always spinning back. You can tell she's still heated, but maybe realizing she might have gone too far. Still, it looks like she hasn't seen a dime of the money she's been demanding, and honestly, it doesn't look like she ever will. Not after airing out all that dirty laundry in public. If Saweetie really owed her something before, she's probably not cutting a check now, especially with lawyers and management teams likely stepping in to clean up the mess. The way the industry works, once things hit the blogs, everybody starts moving quiet and strategic. And let's be real, after calling her out as a cokehead, accusing her of witchcraft, and threatening to expose more husbands, yeah, that bridge is burned to ashes. But the internet isn't done yet. Fans are still arguing in the comments, asking the same questions. Will this ex-friend really take the tea to TMZ like she promised? Or was that just a scare tactic to get Saweetie's attention? And on the flip side, will Saweetie ever respond to all this? She's been completely silent. No statements, no clapbacks, not even a cryptic tweet. Some people think she's waiting it out. Others say she's letting her lawyers handle it behind closed doors. Either way, this situation has turned into one of the wildest social media feuds of the year, with no clear winner in sight. If this friend actually drops more proof or names more people, it could take everything to a whole new level. But what do you think? Do you believe this ex-friend really knows what she's talking about? Or is she just trying to get attention now that she's out of the picture? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more of the latest celebrity drama. I'll see you on the next one. And make sure to click the next video you see on the screen, because the tea over there is even hotter.